everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a bit of a high-end makeup tutorial. I'm a drugstore girl at heart, so this is quite rare for me, but I made a splurge at Cult Beauty. I will link that video down below if you want to see what I picked up. But part of that was the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood, is it like airbrush filter or something like that? So I'm using that as sort of like a primer. It doesn't really have much coverage, well, if any coverage at all, but it just gives you the most glowy luminescent sort of skin, and I really enjoyed this product. It's slightly tacky as well, so it sort of like preps your face for the rest of the face products. And then what I'm doing is I'm going to go in with my foundation, and this is the Huda Beauty normal like matte foundation. It's my first time trying this. I think this might be like the faux filter foundation. Everything's got filter in like its name now. It's just absolutely crazy. So I'm using this on sort of a flat brush, and then I go in with a more dense packing brush. Now I wore this foundation for pretty much all of the day. It didn't break me out so far, touch wood, but I thought the coverage was beautiful. It was really nice. It was sort of a demi matte, and I really liked the finish of it. I'm then going in with the Morphe concealer, and this is slightly too light because I am slightly fake tanned at the minute, but what this does really well is it helps to sort of bring out the inner parts of my face. So that's why I'm going a little bit crazy with the concealer, and I'm very aware I don't need this, but I'm using it as more of like a lightening effect so that it adds a bit of extra dimension to my face. And yeah, this concealer was really good. I've been stuck using the Elf one, not the matte one, but the like dewy one, and that's like my ride or die for like £5. So this was a really nice alternative as well. And then next I'm taking the Huda Beauty Tantour cream, which it's very small. Like if you have this, you'll know what I'm on about. It's very small and thin, and you're like, oh, okay, well if I use this every day for a week, I'm going to be out of it. But I barely touched any of the product, and I think the light shade is perfect for me. I think the fair, or like the lightest one, may have been way too light, but I think the fact that I've got this in like a darker shade means that it will go a little bit further. I won't have to use as much product. But yeah, I really like this. It blended it so well into the rest of my face products, thank God, because this was expensive. Next I'm taking the Be Perfect, I think this is the Love Tahiti collection. And I'm taking the highlighter out of this collection and using this. It's a bit more of a like a creamy product consistency, so it's not powder, but it does dry down to almost like a powder. I regret using this because I feel like it didn't sit as well with the rest of the products. I have to be honest, I wish I had gone in with a primer, but hey ho. And then the star of the show for me was the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder in the shade of Diffused Light. This was so beautiful, and on camera it doesn't really show, which was really annoying because I think, you know, I was expecting it to sort of show up, but in person this powder is so finely milled. It looks beautiful and so glowy on the skin. It sits in my pores and makes them look pretty much invincible. It's amazing. So I'm going into a Huda Beauty palette, which I already have, and I'm taking the shade Eden, and I'm buffing that as sort of the transition shade into my eye. I'm going very simple in terms of like how many shades I'm using. So the next one I use is Blood Moon, and I'm applying this all over the base. I wasn't sure what look I wanted to go for, but I just love that like rustic copper look. I think it goes really well with all eye colours, and so I wanted to use this today. And of course I was using Huda Beauty, and I wanted to go high end with eyeshadow palettes as well. So I'm taking the darker shade, was that Oud? I think it might have been Oud, on the outer third, and I'm sort of building this up. Now personally I don't think that Huda Beauty eyeshadows are the best. I have to be totally honest. They are beautiful, but they are not the best. Then I'm going to go into the NYX matte liner, I think it is. It has a really precise brush, so this is really good, especially if you're a beginner when it comes to eyeliner. And then I'm taking my mascara from Makeup Revolution. I didn't know if this was the 4D or 5D one. It's the 5D one. And then I'm taking these lashes from Be Perfect, and they are in the style of Focus, and they are super soft. I love these lashes. I just love everything that I'm using today. Like, do you ever have that where you have just like a really good day and you're like, my makeup, I feel good today. I feel really glam. Now I'm taking this liquid lipstick from Colourpop. I've had this for ages, you guys. You can't get them anymore, which is really annoying. The same with this Smashbox lipstick, so I do apologise. But I'll link some dupes down below. But you still can get the Butter Gloss from NYX. And this is my favourite lip gloss ever. So that was the whole look today, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this. Maybe not really, that was a bit too enthusiastic. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!